Hello everyone, welcome back to this lecture. In this lecture, we will be talking about the Unity UI interaction. So we will be making the button interactable. In our previous lecture, we have created the Unity UI, the user interface, and we have created a button. So now we will be doing some of the programming, or we will be completing the code, and we will be making the button interactable. So let's move to Unity. So in our previous lecture, we have created this UI as you can see over here, and we have created a button teleport. So right now we will be making this teleport button interactable. So first of all, you will be creating a script, and you will be naming that gazeable button. Okay. Now you will be opening this gazeable button. I will be just changing this string to another view so that you can get a clear view of the gazeable object as well as the UI. So first of all, you will be importing one of the packages, that is Unity engine.ui, because you're working on user interface, so you have to import that engine also. You will be removing the mono behavior from here, and you will be making it as gazeable object, because we will be importing from the gazeable object right now. So you will be writing gazeable object over here. Okay, now you have to create one function that will be allowing us to keep the button color. So I will be writing public void set button color, and that will be color button color. Okay, now you will be getting the component, that get component image. So you will be getting the image, as I told you that the button is having its own image that will be reflecting for the color. So when you're changing the image, it means that you're also changing the color. So image dot color, which is equal to button color. Okay, now you're done with this function. Now you will be creating another function, that is public override void on press. When you're pressing the specific click, or when you're hitting the click on that particular button, so what should be happening? So you need to change the color. So you will be taking raycast hit and hit info. Okay, now you will be writing base dot on press, and you will be changing the color, or you will be sending the information. You will be sending the information, and then you will be changing the color, that is set button color as color dot green. It's my choice that I need to keep the color as green, so I will be changing that thing color to green. So the C should be capital over here. So we are done with the function over here. So the on press will be giving us the debug as button pressed over here. So I will be showing that to you in Unity. So you're done with the gazeable button over here. So now we will be going back to Unity, and we will be importing this thing. So we came back to Unity. We are having the gazeable button script over here. You will be going to button, and then you will be adding the component as gazeable button over here. You can see that is visible. You will be adding that gazeable button script over here. And as you know, that image over here, that is the color is white, so you don't need to change that thing. Make sure that your button is having the collider, so that when the raycast is hitting that particular collider, it will be visible over there. So as you can see, it's having a collider over here. So let's run the program and see. I will be moving to console, and I will be clearing this thing. Console over here, you will be getting the errors that you're writing in your code, and you can also get the debug logs over here. So let's play. While I'm playing, you can see that there isn't any kind of highlight, or the reticle is getting highlighted. Okay, so I will be going back towards Notepad, and I will be looking for the error. What is the error that I have made? So Over here, I have to mention that it requires image type. So I will be writing over here, require component. That this component is necessary. Okay, you cannot run the program or there will be kind of an error until and unless there isn't any kind of an image for that particular object. But the Unity will be automatically adding up the image over here. So let's see and run the program that it is working there or not. So I'll be saving this thing and I will be going back towards that thing. So over here you can see that there is an exception over here and you can see there is a file path that is mentioned over here. So I will be going back and I will be checking there. So I will be clearing this thing. Still there is an error on 2830. So there isn't any kind of error. Let's play again and let's see. So you can see when I'm going towards that particular or the raycast is crossing the box collide represent over here, you can see in the console over here that I'm getting the logs, that is the gaze entered on button, or we can say the gaze is hold on the button right now. So when I'm clicking on that particular button, the color or the image is getting changed to green, right? So when I'm moving outside of that object, my reticle is getting changed. So we have just found the solution to make the button click, right? We don't have the solution of deactivating. So in our next lecture, we will be working how to deactivate the color of this particular button, because you made this button right now on, but you need to make it switch off. So you will be changing or you will be just deselecting this thing. We will be studying about that thing in our next lecture. Thank you.